Good morning, muses. I am here on Dryad Hollow Homestead, drinking my coffee, trying to wake up. My plan this morning was to get up really early and start planting. I have these two beds, the last two beds here, that I need to plant. One's going to be all onions and the other is going to be all potatoes. Then when my husband gets home, we'll lay out a few more rows because I've got to get these tomatoes and peppers and cucumbers and all these other things in the ground. Our 9 yards of, I don't know if you could see that, our 9 yards of compost has really dwindled. So I don't know how much more rows I can do, but I still have all of these guys to plant, plus some seeds. Some of them are flowers. I'm going to be planting flowers in this garden bed that I weeded yesterday. I didn't have very much energy yesterday, was not feeling good, so I didn't get too much done outside. I watered, took care of the ducks, cleaned out their little area, and weeded this area. My husband helped me get the ducks, the used, something was digging in there. The used pine chips from the duck brooder, and we brought them out here in the wheelbarrow, and then we put a load of manure on top of that. So that should be some good compost. And then I'm going to be planting flowers in here. I have some of the flowers already. I don't know what I'm going to do with these guys, because I was going to put them in where I put the asparagus, in those two round planters. But I had way more asparagus than I thought, and I don't think there's going to be enough room, because that is filled with asparagus. Plus, I wanted to put the strawberry plants in there. So, we'll see. I've got to find a place for those big flowers. But I've got these guys here that are still in their pots. My husband bought me these for our anniversary back in April. or no, I think it was Mother's Day in May. Okay, so last month. And they're still doing good, but I need to get them into the ground now. I also have these queen line zinnias that we planted together. And oh, look at these guys, are really going crazy. Evening mix sunflowers. And I've got some black hollyhocks. And somewhere around here is some more black hollyhocks. But somewhere around here I have some chocolate sunflowers. Oh, I've walked right by them. These are my chocolate sunflowers. And all the evening sunflower mix. And these are candy striped zinnias. I had 2 of these. And I planted some in the beds down there with the vegetables. Okay, well, somewhere around here I've got some... That's so weird. Some sunflowers. Oh, gosh, look how big they are. Couldn't see them. Chocolate cherry sunflowers. Look at these guys. They're big. So I think I'm going to plant those in this bed here. Probably along this edge, and then the rest of the flowers in through here. We'll see. It's already getting warm. I got my sun hat on. This is more like a beach hat. I don't think it looks very farmer-esque, but that's what I have. And it's already getting warm out here. It's almost 8. I was going to try to get up early Like when my husband leaves for work, I was going to try to get up really early and get out here and start planting. But you guys, I am not a morning person. I'm not a morning person. However, I do have most of my energy in the mornings if I get a good night's sleep. Because by the afternoon, I am pooped. And I know losing weight is going to help give me more energy during the afternoon, so I'm looking forward to that. But we didn't get home from the Verizon store until 10 o'clock last night, so that's past my bedtime. If I get into bed and am sleeping by 9 o'clock, then I can get up early. But if I don't get into bed until 9, and I usually read for about a half an hour, and so if I'm not, sleeping until 10:30, 11, then forget it. I'm not going to get up in the morning because I need my sleep. I absolutely need my sleep. I'm one of those people that cannot function on 6 or 7 hours of sleep. I need my whole 9 hours. That's just the way I was made. I don't know. But we finally got Verizon. We were with AT&T, and they said that the tower somewhere around here, they have a cell tower, and they've let it go into disuse. It's degraded. So there was nothing they could do, and they suggested that we just cancel our service. Thanks. We've been with AT&T for like 10 years. So we're with Verizon now, and I get about 2 to 3 bars of 4G here at the house, so that's good. Yesterday I was able to upload some YouTube videos using my husband's the hotspot on my husband's phone, since he got one the day before, just to check it out to make sure that we have cell service here. So I was very happy about that, because I can't do any uploading. I can just barely stream YouTube on this really expensive satellite, so I don't know. We're kind of like in a dead zone here. But I am going to get to planting. I need to drink the rest of my coffee. I love coffee. Drink the rest of my coffee, and then I'm going to get to planting those 2 beds and water. For some reason, it takes a long time to water. I don't know. Well, I've got like 200 feet of hose here. So the water pressure it comes out at the end seems really low. And I have a squirter too. So it takes me a long time to water, but I think I'm going to order a sprinkler, one of those tall sprinklers from Amazon today, because it takes too long to water, and it needs to be watered twice a day. It's been hot, and it hasn't rained in 3 days. It's weird because it usually rains here every day. But it's been sunny and hot for 3 days. So I'm going to go check on my duckies, make sure they've got food and water and they're all fine. Then I'm going to get to planting, and I will be back to show you my progress. Yesterday I did outline my short story that I need to write today, since today is the 1st, June 1st, and I need to get it up on my Patreon. I usually don't outline short stories because they're short. And they usually don't have, really complex plot lines. But I want to try something new this time and write like a serial for the month of June, July, and August. And so it's going to be like a little bit longer of a short story. Plus, I need to make, I've never done this before, but I need to make it into like episodes, 3 episodes, which is the serial. I feel like I can experiment more with my writing in the Patreon, because the people who do support the arts are more open to different things and new artists, new writers. So I feel like I can experiment more over there. But sometime today I do need to get that story written, edited, get the little cover up, and get it up on Patreon. So I need to get my butt in gear and do this planting and watering before it's hotter than the hinges of Hades out here. Okay, I'll check back with you guys later. Okay, out here taking care of the duckies. They're getting big, you guys. Look how big they are. Still afraid of me. I haven't been taking enough time to work with them because we've been busy planting the garden and unpacking. Look at how cute they are. Ducky duckies! I've got chocolate runners and khaki Campbells, and I still really can't tell them apart. They're all the same color. I thought I'd be able to tell the runners apart by now, but I don't know. There's one there that's darker than the other ones, and my daughter has kind of adopted that one and named her the Dark Leviathan. Not very ducky, but it's cute. We had a barbecue, a family barbecue here yesterday, or was it Monday, for Memorial Day, and she had the duck with her the whole time. But there they are, getting so big. The first farm animals on our homestead. We've got baby chicks coming either today or probably tomorrow because the post office hasn't called us yet. So they'll probably be here tomorrow. They're just so cute. And they're so soft. Okay, hi guys. I just got done planting the potatoes and the onions. I have way more potatoes and way more onions than I have room for. I was hoping to have 2 rows of each, but we're going to run out of compost, and I still have so much to plant. So I don't know what I'm going to do with all these onion starts. I don't know if they'll still be good next year. And I still have 3 bags of potatoes. Maybe, I don't know, stick them in the ground somewhere. If I don't, then I have 100% chance of not getting anything, but at least if I do stick them in the ground somewhere, I'll have at least a little bit of chance of getting some. I planted the potatoes with the Ruth Stout method, which I learned from Acre Homestead, a YouTuber that I watch. I love her so much. And that's how she did her potatoes this year, and they're looking really healthy and thick and wonderful. So I'm gonna try that, which I'll take you out there later when I cool off a little bit, when I do the watering, and show you what that is. But we're having a hard time finding hay or straw right now, which is what you put on the top for not compost. What is it called? You put on the top to protect it, keep the weeds down. Oh man, it is so hot. It is 80 degrees. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's 80 degrees out there, which is, I think, about 26 Celsius. But it's like 77% humidity. So, like, I have to just come in every I can do a couple of minutes, and I have to come in and cool off because it just makes me sick. I'm nauseous right now from being out there in that heat. I just try to do a little bit of time and come back in. Usually by this time, all of my stuff is already planted. We're getting a really a slow start this year because we moved, and we're building this homestead from scratch. I mean, it has a house and Richard's shop, but there was no planting gardens. There's nothing. The back 2 acres is completely wooded, so that for us to get any more animals besides the ducks and the chicks are going to have to wait, because we have to clear 2 acres of jungle back there. So that's going to have to wait probably till next year. Maybe we can clear a little bit and get some goats in the fall, I'm hoping. But I'm just going to come in here and cool off. See, we're still not done. Well, these are unpacked, at least. I need to take them out and put them on the pile of cardboard that we're saving for making our no-dig gardens. But, whoo, okay, it is hot. I'm going to cool off, and then I'm going to go out and water my garden. I definitely need to order a sprinkler from Amazon today, because yeah, it takes a long time to water, and I'm probably will pass out and die, and they won't find me for a while. So I know I'm dramatic, but it is hot, you guys. It's hot, and it's not just hot. 80 in California, where I'm from, would be like a nice temperate day, dare I say cool, if you're on the beach. But 80 degrees here in Indiana is like, oh my God, a sauna, an actual sauna. It really is. Oh man, but at least I should be losing weight, if not just from the sweat. I'm like dying. Okay, I'll check back in with you guys a little bit later, as soon as I cool off. My doggie over here, she was out. Abby. I don't know if you guys could see her. Abby the farm dog. She was out there. She's cooling off. Okay. Well, I'll take you out a little bit later and show you what we did today. Hey guys. We are back after I'm done planting. I want to show you what I did today. Let me see if I planted a couple of days ago. I planted the asparagus. I have Mary Washington and Millennium asparagus in this bed, and I also put these strawberries that my husband bought me for Mother's Day. These were looking a little bit bad, but I think I got them in the ground soon enough. Let's hope. This is the other asparagus planter that I had, and I got these guys. These are bare root strawberries. These are the seascape strawberries, and I got them from Etsy, and I bought too many. There's so many in this bed, and I bought them a long time ago, way too early, and I've had them in my refrigerator ever since. So this is completely my fault. I'm sure they'll come back. But I decided to put them in here just in case. And these are the asparagus. I guess I need to cover them up a little bit more. I'm not too familiar with bare root gardening, so I'm not sure what I'm doing. So this is an experiment. Okay, so this is where I planted all of the onions. I've got yellow onions here, and somewhere around here starts the purple onions, purple Majesty onions. And then here are the red onions. Go all the way down. And I have enough onions, I could probably make 2 more rows. But we are running out of compost, so I don't have the luxury for that right now. Unfortunately, because I have all these onion starts, and I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Okay, so this is the potato bed. I've got Yukon Gold here, some purple
I don't know if they're fingerlings. No, maybe these are the purple magistry. Those are just purple onions. No, I'm sorry. God, I am so confused. I've got yellow onions and red onions. There we go. Here I've got the Yukon Gold, purple magistry, purple onion or purple potatoes here in the middle, and red potatoes down there. And if I can figure out how to use language again, this I did is a sort of a Ruth Stout method. I think you're supposed to start this in the fall, but we've only been here not even 2 weeks, so I didn't have much time. So, but what I did was, I think I showed you in the video before, we piled up a bunch of the compost, and then I just laid these guys in here, just like this. Put a little divot, put them in a divot, laid them in there, and then covered it with straw. And that's how I did all the way down. I will link, I heard of it, I'll link below a link to Becky's YouTube channel, which is called Acre Homestead, and that's where I first heard of the Ruth Stout method. We'll see how this goes. Oh, I wanted to take you guys up here because some of the stuff that I planted just a few days ago are starting to come up. I'm getting, here's my red beets, and there we go. We're getting a few. Look, they're coming up. This is just from a few days ago, you guys. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay, and these zinnias, these I planted, I think I planted these from seeds. I don't think I transplanted, I mean, yes, I planted them from seeds, but I think I planted them from seeds here. Or maybe I transplanted them. I can't remember now. I don't see any carrots yet. I've got orange carrots and black or a very dark purple carrot. And I don't see any coming up yet. They're all carrots. Down here is the pink celery. It's a Chinese celery. Pink. I don't see anything. I think celery grows kind of slow. Broccoli also. Do not see anything. Last year I planted broccoli and I grew big, beautiful plants. They looked so healthy and they were dark green. They look beautiful, but you know what? They never ever got any broccoli heads on them. So I don't know. These are the candy stripe zinnias that I transplanted there. The bachelor's buttons, you guys. Oh, there's that annoying thing. If you get too close to it, it keeps away, hopefully, deer and other animals. My bachelor buttons are starting to come up. Just planted that on the 29th, a few days ago. Black kale. My kale is coming out. Look at my little babies. My little baby kales. Yes. And we've got Dutch cabbage. Look. I'm so excited. Our cabbage is coming up. The cosmos. I don't know why. I guess they got washed around like that. But they've come up. More cabbage, you guys. I'm gonna have to come out and thin these. So far, no spinach. No spinach yet. And I don't see any. Oh yes, look! Little romaine lettuce. Just planted this on the 27th. Little bitty romaine lettuces. These are the ones that we planted over at my daughter's house. And I transplanted them here. These are peonies. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I don't see them coming up, but there's some berry bushes I need to plant. And all of my herbs. Ugh, bugs. fighting flies. We just had a storm pass, thank goodness. I was out here watering all of this. Probably took me about an hour, and I still don't feel like I got it soaked well enough. My husband brought home this sprinkler, and it looks pretty serious. That looks like a real sprinkler, and it got everything. So, but I still have several more rows to go, and all my berry bushes and fruit trees. So we'll see. But then just as he was done watering, a little storm came through and rained for a little bit. So that's always good. The rain is always the best. Okay, now I'll show you the flower bed. I don't think I showed this to you in the other video that I did earlier today. Everything's running together, but there you go. These are the chocolate sunflowers. These are, I don't know if they're daylilies. I know they're lilies, some type of lily that my husband got me for Mother's Day. These are dahlias. They're so pretty, you guys. I love the pink and red together. Red is my absolute, not pink and red, yellow and red. Red is my absolute favorite color, and I love it when it's with yellow. But this is a very small flower bed. This bed was already here, but there was just nothing but weeds in it. And these things, I'm not really sure exactly what they are. See, these are my leftover potatoes and onions. I need more room. Okay, so that's what we did today. That's what I did today. I am beat. I spent about 6.5 hours out here, and it was hot. It was really hot. It was in the 80s with like almost 80% humidity. It's ridiculous. I could spend about 30-40 minutes out here, and then I would have to go inside and cool off for about 15-20 minutes, drink a lot of water, come back out here and start again. But that's usually how I have to do things. And I'm hoping that I'm going to be getting stronger in my I'll be able to be out here longer. But this is how I've been gardening the last 3. This is my my 4th garden. This will be the 4th year that I've gardened. And even before I caught COVID in 2020, I was still, wasn't in the best shape, but I was still working out 2 or 3. Sorry, muses, my phone died. So this is a couple of hours later, maybe an hour and a half later. I went inside and was able to take a shower, wash off all that dirt and work. But anyway, I was talking about getting in shape. I feel like I'm starting to get sore. I feel like I really did a good workout today, so that's good. I'm going to sleep tonight. What I was saying was that even before I caught COVID, I was not in the best shape. I did exercise 2 or 3 times a week, but I still was not in the best shape. And then, I don't know, after COVID hit, everything just kind of went out the window after I got COVID, and I wasn't able to do much for a very, very long time. But I feel like I'm getting back into the swing of things finally, and I'm excited to start getting stronger and having my what is the word I'm looking for? I'm always searching for my words. Having my stamina return. Even when I was a kid, I never was extraordinarily energetic. That's just the way I was built. But I'm hoping that this building these gardens from scratch and building this homestead from scratch will be a really great way to build endurance and build strength. There's a guy that I watch, which is he's on YouTube, but it's more of a it is video, but it's a podcast. His name is Matthew Huberman, I think. I'll leave a link below to his YouTube channel, but he delves deep into, I think he's a doctor, I think. But anyway, he delves deep into the science of health, and he had done one podcast about getting healthy after 40, and he said that strength training is really the key to losing weight and staying healthy after 40. I guess before 40, things like aerobics and running and things like that are helpful, but after 40, it really is strength training that makes the biggest difference, because our bodies start to lose muscle. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a really great workout routine for me, and I'm excited about this new start. So I'm going to end this video. You can see my, where is it? No, that's the pile. Nope. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Way the the back. My planting ground. Hopefully tomorrow, I think it's going to be a little bit cooler, so when Richard gets home from work, we can build a couple of more rows so that I can get these plants in the ground, because some of them are not looking good, and it's 100% my fault. I really wanted to get, I mean, we haven't even been in this house 2 weeks yet, and I started too quickly, and I started too many plants. I bought too many plants because I really wanted to get, we're already weeks behind in planting, so I wanted to get this garden started. But I've bitten off more than I could chew, because these poor plants are paying the price for my zealousness, my overzealousness. It probably would have been better if we just built the garden area first this year and then just planted next year. But I just really intuitively felt the need to grow as much food as possible and learn how to can and put it away just in case. So I'm gonna end this video. Thank you, muses, for spending the day with me and all my projects that I finished today. I appreciate you spending your time with me. Time is precious, and I really appreciate you watching my channel. If you could, if you feel that it's valuable, please give me a thumbs up or a like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Ring the little bell so you'll get notifications of new videos. I try to do 3 videos a week. We got new cell service, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to upload these videos from home and not have to travel into town 30 minutes away to upload my videos. So we'll see. Thank you, muses, for hanging out with me, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.